Find out a lot about a player from the player.
EA Sports always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Washington Commanders.
Sir, hey, insert no. They haven't
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Adoree Jackson on the return. The quick feet by Jackson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Find out.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Second and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now swing pass for Dillon. Escapes the defender. He may go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Dillon, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready. 18, come.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
18, 70 Lions. Warriors, 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
19 Lions. Hey, we got
Daniels looking to throw. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And this is a game where you don't envy a defensive coordinator. This is what you have to game plan against all week. This offense is #1 in the NFL in passing, and they're clicking here early as they get a completion there for a 1st down.
To the air goes Daniels. And he slings one that's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Ready.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
And this is Hurts with it, right side. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
The 5-yard line.
Come on. 60 by 60.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Flushed out right. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. And Gay knocks this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. On the screen, this is Eckler. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw is Daniels. Ertz has it left side. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
Ready, Cowboy. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Washington.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Powerful run. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
The 2-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Come on,
it's
come on.
2nd and 2.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. From a yard out. And Washington has taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Eagles 6.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 10-6 the score after one right here on EA Sports. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing is Hurts. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Dillon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
They'll check this down, complete to Dillon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
63.
They'll try and run. Dillon. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
His size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep and curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Back to throw again.
He'll set up a screen for Dillon.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. To throw again on second down. Hurts completes it to Hardman. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Set.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
The kick by Elliott is good.
And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd and 9. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll be out right at the 35. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. A few moving pieces on that play, because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Set, hut. 45. Red, yellow. Set, hut.
Mariota. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. With it is Jackson. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Great, set.
He'll look to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand?
Ready. Let's cut.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Now loose football. The ball comes out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll start on the ground with Shipley. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Will Shipley, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he loses the football the second time. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Second time in this first half now, Charles, that he's coughed up the football.
And both times, I think, they were in spots where he's got to think about covering up the ball. He's got to revert to his fundamentals in those practice drills where they carry it through traffic. He's not out in the open field where he can swing it a little bit, cover it up, and take care of it.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on first down. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
63.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Out route pass complete to Goddard. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goddard as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good on the extra point. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Throwing now is Daniels. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw and coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pitch it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Now they'll go with a reverse. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
They'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Nice. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go.
That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
It's 4th down.
18, Pioneer. 70 Rangers.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lane. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
At the 49-yard line.
Now Daniels. It's caught by OBJ. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To the air goes Daniels. He finds Robinson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Daniels. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Austin Eckler from 8 yards out. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Daniels going to try and throw for it. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Hey, Silver.
Here's Hurts to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown with career touchdown number 60. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Bro, come on. Kick the fucking ball, dog.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
God damn.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Nigga, what the fuck was that? There was no reason for him to do that.
Defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
There was no reason to jump. Possession catch,
just
dog.
couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
70.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Daniels eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw, Daniels. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
Cougar 19.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And audible here to get a new look.
Down and less than a yard.
Ready.
Daniels going to throw for it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Commanders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are the mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 11-yard line.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jaden Daniels taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Commanders are back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot.
Here's a diving catch right side. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
First down, Eagles.
Trimmer. Miami.
Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Throwing is Hurts.
Bruh.
Smith here.
Man, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 37 yards. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. The offense on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Okay, ready.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 70, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Daniels escaping the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nowhere to go downfield, but he he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Timber.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And he takes it in for the Commanders' touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
Hurts. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Throwing now is Daniels. He finds his man, complete. That's Lane. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Come on.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. He finds his man, complete. It's Lane. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the third down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. Oh, he bowls over it. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Daniels looking to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
At the Eagles' 25-yard line.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Yeah, he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin with career touchdown number 60. And the Commanders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's complete to Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number 1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. He's back to throw. He's across midfield. And finally brought down at the 38.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Whole squad
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now swing pass for Dillon.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10.
180. Go Silver, ready?
They'll look to throw. The right side going to be caught by Hardman.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 of the 6. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
They give to Dillon out of the gun.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Dillon.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. This is caught. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Trimmer.
On the sneak, it's Hurts.
Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in.
And Washington is going to win the football game. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And it's incomplete. Clock now showing 0:05. That's all we have left here in the 4th. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is Hurts with it, right side.
And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it. So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job.